Right, morning. Lola's there. We are at the point where I've got a tabletop, and it's at 40 grit at the moment, so it's very rough still, but it's flat as I can get things with my hands. And just got to decide now what side to do it on. But before we do any of that, have a look down here. Okay, so this is a knot hole, and there's a bit of sort of bark in there, and that needs to come out, and then I'm going to resin it. So I had a little tiny screwdriver which was ideal for this stuff, but I can't find it. But all this crud has to come out. Look, it's bark basically, and that ain't no good for nobody. So I'm hooking it out, and then I've got to fill it up again. Dirt lumps. You sort of follow it down. What's she doing? Oh look, typical, it's blooming started raining. I like to do this outside because the light in my shed isn't very good. Look, it's all crap in there. Right, that I think is good enough. So that's okay. There's another bit over here, another dark bit here, look. There, can you see that alright? Let's see if I can get that out. Yeah, look, see? Rubbish. Any more on this side? No. So let's flip it over, mate. Let's take you off of there. Flip this over. And have a look on this side. Now that dot has come all the way through. Where's my dog? Oh, she's over there. It's all good. It's all good. Just Lola checking. So this is going to be a hole all the way through by the looks of it, which means I'm going to have to tape it up. Well, it's not quite all the way through. It is definitely the other side of that other hole though. Which is just a bit of a pain. It means I've got to do... if I can't get all the way through. Hey, it is all the way through. That's it, yeah. Oh, look. There we go. Well, I can actually see through that. That's good, because that means I can just tape one side and just epoxy on one side. Probably should excavate this knot a little bit. That doesn't go all the way through though, I'm pretty sure of that. That's the main one, look, that goes all the way through. And the rest of it looks good. Now the decision you have to make though is what's the top and what's the bottom. This has got nice patterning here, that's quite nice, and it's got that knot. I'll try and make that, there we go. It's a bit square on the end, and that doesn't look very natural when it's square on the end. I think I'll just fill it with clear epoxy. I don't want it black. Right, so we've got some nice striping patterns here and nice patterns here. Whoops, patterns here, and the knot's quite nice. Let's have a look at the other side. Okay, well again you've got nice patterns here, slight marks here and here and here, big hole there. Sorry, my camera works terrible. Big hole there. I'm thinking the other side is the top. Yeah. Okay, so next job then, mix up some epoxy and get that in. I'm going to do it from this side first. So I'll see you inside. I'm going to move inside to do this, I think. Right, so see you in a minute. Right, so I've come back inside because it's been a bit raining. Lola's still out there running around. Oh, here she is. Come here, you. Come here, you. Come here, you. Yeah. Here she is. Here's my little Lola. Ah. Oh. Muddy footprints, Lola. Okay. You can get down now. Oh, you're a good girl. Oh, she's a good girl. Oh, she's a good girl. What? There you go. Right, so I'm going to put some tape on the bottom of that, and then I can just epoxy these two bits. I'm going to do the other side though. Tape that up. So all it needs. The other one's definitely not coming through, is it? I don't know, it's got to be the best side. Don't know. Although, do you know what? I've just had a thought. What's the size of this thing? I don't remember. Right, so we are looking at 92 by 76. Right, okay. Write that down somewhere. 92 by 76. So, what do we actually have? Now, we don't have 76, do we? We've got 67, so about 10 centimetres. And then 92, we're well over 92. So actually I can cut that off. Don't need to worry about that one. So what we're going to do is cut that off. Yarp. Okay, so I got my hardener, got my resin, I've got a little measurer, but I think I'm gonna, such a small amount, I think I'm just gonna eyeball it. And I've got a little bit of, that's the bottom of a cup. So yes, now what I could do is get like syringes, couldn't I? And then you get the right amount, but I haven't got that, so I'm just going to eyeball it. And then mix, mix, mix. So, well, let's budge you in a bit. There we are. Sorry you can't see this bit. Whoa, that's probably too much. But hey. Sort of 4 glugs it was. Two, 3, 4. Whoa. Right, that'll have to do. I'm going to use one of the provided lolly sticks because I may as well. No point saving them, is there? Now I've got to mix, mix, mix. Alright, let's get some of this in some of this. Oh, she's whimpering about something. What's the matter, Lola? Now, it's quite gloopy, which I think is because it's cold today. So that's what I'm hoping. And that's quite a lot there, so I'll see if I can scoop. Yeah, look at that scoop. Yeah, good. Happy? Are we happy with that? So I did mix up too much, but hey. A bit more in there, I think. You want it to be proud of the wood so that you can then sand it back. What you don't want is to do all this and then still have a dent there. Okay, so let's put that somewhere out of the way. Let that settle. The bubbles have got to come up to the top and then you've got to heat it. What am I going to do it with a heat gun? I've got my heat gun here. Rather than use it, I was using like a lighter before. I might be able to just do it with a heat gun, we shall see. Got a heat gun. Oh yeah, that works. You see alright? Bubbles coming up to the top and then they pop. Because I'm sort of hand mixed it, it is quite bubbly. Oh look, I could do some across that crack there as well. See if I can get some to go in there. Yeah. Rather use it than not use it, you know. Mix the stuff. So heating it up makes it a bit more, I guess, like malleable. What's the matter with Lola? She's whimpering. Can I get some of these bubbles out? Just by squidging. Maybe squidge and heat. Now put it back in. It's all sort of blown out. Oh yeah, that's making a big difference. It was gloopy because it's cold. Alright. That looks good to me. I've got a bit left over, which is a bit annoying. But I would say that's about right. Just checking. Get some more in there. Okay. All right. Well, that's going to have to do for like, well, till tomorrow, basically. It's New Year's Eve today, so I might... Oh, yeah, sorry about that. I might not be doing any tomorrow, and then it's back to work. So that might sit there for quite a while before I get to it again. But anyway, if you have been watching, thanks very much.